Hello, this is the personal reading for a girl who sent me an email as regards what she should know about her relationship and her current status. So, as a general energy, you have the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords to me is that you're confused, you're feeling trapped, your eyes are blindfolded, you don't know which way to go. The upper part, the first line, as you can see, you have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords in the reverse, Death in the reverse, Three of Cups in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse, Justice in the reverse, and Eight of Pentacles upright. Okay, so this is your past. So as regards your past, what I can see, the past, I mean the last 12 months, let's say, you were in a situation where you were feeling fulfilled, you on every level. Apparently, something came up and you had to choose. You made a choice that left you with the Seven of Swords in the reverse, left you betrayed. You made a choice that left you at a point where you were feeling alone, stressed, anger, betrayed. The Death in the reverse, to me, it means that you've been so much hurt in the past that you were blindfolded. You couldn't really understand what was happening. You were expecting too many things, and unfortunately, nothing came out the way you expected them to be. The Three of Cups in the reverse, perhaps it's a love triangle. I'm sensing that here you already have a relationship and that you had a lover on the same time. Lots of joy. Of course, there was lots of joy, but at the end, it came up to become a very stressful energy. You were expecting too many things out of this relationship, and you were you were hoping for things to come up the way you wanted them. With the Death in the reverse, to me, it also means that you were stuck into feelings that you had in your mind. You were not sure. The energy I'm sensing is that with the Death in the reverse, you knew something was going on behind your back. You could sense that this person you were trying to trust was not as honest with you. There were parts you didn't know, but still you had your eyes blindfolded and you were expecting that things would turn out for the better. The Three of Cups in the reverse means agony to me. It means that there was no joy. At some point in time, there was no joy. Apparently, there was a fight, misunderstandings, jealousy perhaps, and then I suppose that you started having nightmares. You started to think you couldn't stop looking at the negative aspects that you were trying not to pay attention to, and you were having sleepless nights, and there was nothing you could do. You were trying to focus and concentrate on how to make things better, but Justice in the reverse after that shows that there was a breakup. I see pain, I see anger, I see hurt, I see you despair. In the recent past, however, the last card on the first row, you have Eight of Pentacles, which now apparently you're trying to figure out new ways to concentrate. You're trying to focus on new things because you want to leave all this energy, leave all these feelings, these negative feelings. You really do want to do something else. Perhaps you're focusing on a job issue, a new job opportunity. Perhaps you want to enrich your knowledge with seminars, or you have a hobby that you really like, and you're now trying to enrich your knowledge on this hobby and make it worthwhile for you. Make it something that will bring you joy and will bring you perhaps money. Or I'm sensing that you're trying to become an workaholic. You want to you see all the cards, the second up to the sixth card are all in the reverse. So this is energies, very negative energies, very feelings of despair and hurt, and Now you're working on your inner self. You're working on things. You want to change this. On the second row, which is your present situation, I have the Five of Swords in the reverse. So at the present time, yes, you feel you lost a fight. You feel betrayed. You feel left alone. You feel there is pain in your heart, but still you have to move on. The Fool in the reverse, it shows that you are so eager to change that you're not thinking at all. You're not taking your time to evaluate exactly what you should do, and you're rushing into things. You want things to change so rapidly because you can no longer stand this situation you've been through. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse says that you have to be careful. Do not make decisions so abruptly without, thinking about them. Because the Moon is in the reverse. Because there are things you haven't considered. There are things you don't know. Perhaps there's someone in your family, or there's someone in your work environment, or perhaps there's a friend of yours. There are so many things kept in the dark. Okay, so someone is not trustworthy. Be very careful. This is an energy I'm picking up right now. Be very careful. This is an energy that someone is not looking at you in a good way. Someone wants to hurt you once again, and it's not on a love level. It's on a professional or a family life level. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse again, which means I can see that you're eager to change and to make something new and to go on. But again, don't rush into things. Do not rush into things, because for the present time, my dear friend, you have the Judgment upright, which means that something is coming up. And then you have the Knight of Cups upright. So something is coming up. Time to change is here. Don't worry. See, the angel with a horn, it's bringing justice, it's bringing news. So something is coming up for your for the present time. Someone is offering you something, apparently. Someone is going to offer you something. And you're going to feel a bit, content. So at the last row, at the very end row, the third row, you start with the Ten of Cups, which is something is offered to you. And you have joy, fulfillment. You're fulfilled. You're happy. You're content. You feel this energy. You feel all these feelings you've been missing. Maybe money is coming in. Maybe a job opportunity. Maybe a love offer. Something is coming in. The last row is a very near future. Okay, it's not the distant future. It's the very near future. So there is someone coming in, bringing you something. You're so excited. The second the second card is the Third of Wands, is the Three of Wands, So here you are, looking at your future, looking at the wonderful feelings you're experiencing. You're now feeling content, you're now feeling secure, it's okay. But be very careful, because then I see a Knight of Wands in the reverse. Someone, I don't like to associate the cards with zodiac signs, but maybe someone who is Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Be very careful with that person, because he really, really, really is close to you, but I don't think he's trying. He will try to, he will try to deceive you in a way, because he sees, perhaps he's jealous, because he sees that you are now feeling okay. However, again, you have the Six of Wands, which is victory, which is you will go through this and you will overcome any difficulties that might come up. Again, I'm picking up the energy that you should be very careful. Maybe this energy, this Knight of Wands, is you. Because when you will have all this success and all this love and all this happiness, perhaps you will turn yourself into something that you would not really want to become something. For example, don't be insensitive to other people. Don't be reckless. Don't be ignorant of the feelings of other people. Okay, you're having a wonderful time, but be fair to everyone else, because victory is on your side. However, still, I'm sensing now that perhaps someone is giving you an opportunity, someone is giving you an offer. Still, with the Ace of Cups in the reverse, it means that you're not feeling totally 100% full. Something is missing. And because something is missing, the Six of Cups in the reverse shows that you still have nostalgia about the past. I'm sensing that all this situation that made you email me and ask a private reading, I'm sensing that this person that you were involved with in the past, in the recent past, was your karma, was your soulmate. It was so intense and so full of emotions at any level, love, anger, depression, anything. And you felt so alive at that point, and now you're still stuck to the past. You feel that you will never have again what you had with the one in the past. The last card is the Emperor in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse for me is a person who is really dynamic, knows where he stands. It's a person that has authority, well-knowledge person, very powerful person who's close to you. However, because it's in the reverse, I feel that I don't know if this is your relationship right now. And the relationship you're having right now and in the future will bring you this in reverse Emperor card, which means that it will be put so much pressure on you. You will feel suppressed, and you will feel that all the elements that this person has do not fulfill you. By looking at all these cards, your past, your present, and your future, what I have to say is that nothing is written on stone. So yes, I do believe that with the cards you have right now, you're going through a very painful experience. Still, you have pain in your heart for the person and the betrayal you experienced. However, there are good days coming in very soon. I believe that the Eight of Swords is the energy moving out, because after the Eight of Swords, your eyes will become, you will open your eyes and you will see what is the right thing for you to do. I do feel also that you will gain the balance you want very soon. Don't forget that you have the Judgment upright, and that always brings, and the Ten of Cups, of course, upright, that always brings good news, and this always opens paths. My advice is for you to please let go of the past. The past is the past. It's over. Release the past. Keep the good memories and go on. Go on with your life. Thank you very much for your time. I hope I helped. Many blessings.